Greetings, programs. Welcome back to the gamification. This is not a regular scheduled episode this week. I'm doing some day-to-day wrap-ups of Star Wars Celebration. Today was day 1 or day 2 if you want to get technical. First day was just people going to Celebration and buying merchandise and stuff, and meeting the celebrities there and whatnot. Day 2, or technically day 1 for the Star Wars show, live panels and live streaming. It is, for them it's day 1, and for me it will be day 1 too. So let's get right into it. The first thing that came up, the panel, the Star Wars Episode 9 panel, which was amazing. So they brought out J.J. Abrams, Kathleen Kennedy, and the first people they introduced were C-3PO, Anthony Daniels. God, I should know all this. So Anthony Daniels comes out. He's got a memoirs book about his time in Star Wars and through his life and whatnot. So that's really cool. He promoted that tiny bit. His proposed title was going to be Telling the Odds. I thought that was really clever. But apparently the publishers didn't like that because it's like, oh, not many non-Star Wars fans will get that. So they changed it to something else that will be revealed tomorrow, apparently, at 11:30 Central Time. Or, yeah, Chicago time, I guess. Anyway, I got some little notes here for you. So they had the panel and they brought out everyone, which was great. So they had Anthony Daniels, Billy D. Williams is back as Lando Calrissian, and he was awesome. He was just talking all nice things and he's glad to be back and whatnot. So he must have had a good time, and I'm glad for that. It's cool. And then they introduced the new, or this sequel trilogy cast, which was great. Daisy Ridley was looking great. Oscar Isaac had this big beard, but he was still pretty cool and talking about it in a good way, as in, not saying good as in, oh yeah, this movie sounds good, thank goodness, as more of a professional way, I guess you could say. Same with John Boyega, who plays Finn. He's going like, yeah, this is going to be good. I'm glad to have the whole team together. As in, all the characters will be playing in the same scenes together instead of being split apart like Last Jedi did. We also got a new character. I can't remember what her actor's name is, but the character's name is called Janna. J-A-N-N-A-H, I believe. She's a coloured woman and possibly a daughter of Lando. So that, and I believe in Legends he had a daughter, so it kind of matches up there. They brought in a new droid that just kind of looked like a reverse megaphone or something, or like a big measuring cup on a wheel. It was weird. But anyway, they talked and whatnot. It was great, and then it's been confirmed that Phasma did die, so I don't think she's coming back. But also, they showed off the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer. Or the teaser trailer, I should mention. And it was great. It had a lot of different things, like, or was there more Kai versus Reylo, I was going to say Kylo versus Kylo. Rey versus Kylo, possibly. We don't know. It looks like it could be. It looks like, or it could look like it's they're working together. You know what? Just go see it for yourself. Honestly, I reckon it was a great watch. Some bits fell a bit off. Lando flying the Falcon was awesome. That's like, wow, that takes you back kind of thing. It made you feel the fun of Star Wars again, like The Force Awakens did. Yeah, so they're all together. Poe and Finn are like getting chased. It was like a speeder chase in the desert, where they're on this kind of like junkyard skiff thing. So it kind of makes me think they're going back to Jakku, which is great. Yeah, so Rey's doing a Jedi thing. The lightsaber has been rebuilt. Anakin's lightsaber, Luke's lightsaber from Episode 5. So that's cool. She's using that again. There was a theory going around that the blue isn't actually blue. They just put that in for the teaser, and when we see it in the movie, it'll actually be green. Hashtag ignite the green. Okay, what else happened in the trailer? Oh yeah, they're all together, and with C-3PO. C-3PO just seems to be a bit more prevalent in this movie, which is great because he was kind of left to the wayside in episode 7 and 8, especially in 8, and I'm just trying to think of what's happening. Okay, so they all converge near the end of the trailer, and you see a like water. It's like an ocean or something, and plants and whatnot. But there's like a huge piece of the Death Star, either the first Death Star or the second Death Star on Endor. So the first one's on Yavin 4, but it's hard to tell from what we see in the trailer. It's like, oh, we don't know which one is which. But actually, I'm not going to spoil the end part because I want you to watch that and tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below or hit me up on Twitter at Jackosaurus. So I'll leave a link down below for the trailer. Go check it out, please. Anyway, and then they showed the title. It's called The Rise of Skywalker. So we don't know what that means. That could be Kylo being redeemed, becoming Ben. It could be Rey taking on the mantle of Skywalker, pushing that legacy forward. I guess where, you know, like a Dread Pirate Roberts thing where you take on the name and then continue playing the role, I guess. And especially because she has the Skywalker lightsaber as well, it could play into that. It could mean Luke, or it could mean something else completely entirely different, and you might understand it more if you watch the trailer. So go see that teaser trailer. Okay, other things that happened during the day, they showed panels for the 20 years of Star Wars Legos, and they were talking about the video games, the actual Lego models and kits and stuff like that, how things were developed, what the developers of the Lego was going through in their minds, and how they got assets and stuff from Lucas film and Skywalker Sound and stuff like that to build these experiences for people, which was really cool. That was kind of interesting. And then you had on the Star Wars show live stream that had their own stage right. It was Imperial centric. They had interviews from the episode 9 cast. They came in like 2 at a time and talked to the host, and that was really interesting. It gave a bit more insight into the characters coming into episode 9. So you're not left to wonder, and you're not really having to go into the internet and search for these more in-depth interviews. So that's posted all up on YouTube. Go check that out. Also on the stage show, Galaxy's Edge was mentioned. That's the live action roleplay, I guess you could call it, the LARPing Star Wars land, where you go and become a Star Wars character. So they told a bit more of that, but there'll be more coming, I believe, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. They'll go into more detail of that. Also, they also teased a bit more. I wanted to also mention for Galaxy's Edge that John Williams is doing some score music for that. I don't know how much. That might be announced in the Galaxy's Edge panel tomorrow. Okay, yeah, this was a weird one where EA's Respawn's Jedi Fallen Order, I guess, press Sky came in. He wanted to talk about the game, but he didn't really say anything important. It was very similar to last E3, where he's just like, here's the title, I can't say anything more, and I can't give you any kind of hints. Pardon me, I'm very tired and a bit sore-throated from yelling at the trailer. Oh my No, there's not going to be a reaction on that because I was just squealing like a girl like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Not good for anyone to hear. Anyway, the Jedi Fallen Order thing, there was like, hey, we're going to have a panel tomorrow, come check it out. Here's the poster reveal. Oh, whoops, the poster reveal was leaked hours and hours ago. So we already knew what it, thanks to Amazon, I should mention. But, yeah, so it was weird. It's like, oh, I'm going to throw out 2 of these posters for the audience, and then there'll be more at the Jedi Fallen Order EA panel tomorrow. So if you want any Jedi Fallen Order posters and you are at Celebration, go check it out. Also, this was kind of yesterday, like during Celebration, but it was actually at a shareholders event, I believe. Disney Plus was announced, as in they gave more information. I believe it's coming out November 12th in the US, or November 9th. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's got a whole heap of stuff, like Mandalorian's being announced as being premiered on the release date of Disney Plus. They have the Cassian Andor series that's still is on the way, but Alan Tudyk as K2SO is going to be in the show as well. He's going to be playing the whole thing. It's not just him voicing it, it's him being on the stills, him acting, moving about, and giving the snarky lines and stuff. So that's going to be awesome. I really liked Rogue One, and he did some... Both Diego Luna and Alan Tudyk did some great work together. And just check out any more information on Disney Plus. I'll probably put a link down below as well. There's so much content being released onto that platform. In America, the price is $6.99 a month, or $69.95 or $99 for annually. So they'll have National Geographic documentaries, behind the scenes a Marvel documentary, the 30 seasons of The Simpsons, so, and all the Disney classic cartoons, the classic Disney movies, Pixar shorts that they're making, as well as old stuff. It's going to be interesting. WandaVision, which is like Scarlet Witch and Vision kind of TV short thing they're doing, and also a Marvel What Ifs animated series. So there's plenty to be on there. So go check it out. Go check out the information. From what I'm just talking about, it doesn't seem like much, but if you watch the panels and all that stuff and go through all the information, there's a lot there to digest and sort through. But there's still another 3 days of Star Wars Celebration, so there's going to be plenty more content to be announced, released, I guess you could say. Especially the Mandalorian panel, the Clone Wars panel. What else is there, you know? Like, Rebels Remembrance panel, and other animation stuff, I guess you could say. It's going to be really interesting. So, let me know down in the comments, or hit me on Twitter or Facebook group. What kind of content are you hoping for? Or are you excited to see? Yeah, tell me what you guys want to hear more about, and I'll hopefully be able to give you some of the goss. Tomorrow I'll also give you a wrap up. Anyway, that's it for me today. I'm going to sleep. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm about to pass out right now. End of line.